If Trump's cabinet picks aren't making you scratch your head, then you have no head. And you should get that checked out right away. Donald is getting to work, undermining some of his biggest campaign promises. Don't believe me? Let's take a look. Trump told his voters he's going up against the big banks, only to tap former Goldman Sachs partner to head his Treasury Department. Trump wins the hearts of the working class voter and then appoints fast food CEO Andrew Puzder, Skynet incarnate, as labor secretary. This guy openly talks about replacing human beings in the workplace with robots. We don't need oil changes, Andrew. And then Trump says he's not cozy with Russia, and then appoints ExxonMobil CEO Rex Tillerson for Secretary of State, a man so close with Vladimir Putin that the Russian president awarded him the Order of Friendship Award in 2013, the highest honor a non-citizen can receive in that country. Who knows, maybe these cabinet picks will go on to do great things for the country. Or maybe they'll be more like these former cabinet members. A. Mitchell Palmer was Attorney General under President Wilson. He looked at the rising fear of communism in this country and thought, what would happen if I poured gasoline all over it? Boom! The Red Scare reached new heights of unconstitutionalism as Palmer spearheaded the mass arrests of leftist individuals, dissidents, and foreigners. The Palmer raids were so aggressive that they were even considered instrumental to the formation of the ACLU. Albert Fall was appointed Interior Department head by President Harding, but the only interior he ever served was the interior of his wallet. Ooh. Fall became immensely rich, doing backroom deals with oil execs. He is in the record books as being the first cabinet member ever convicted and imprisoned for committing a crime while in office. Earl Butt spent 5 years as Secretary of Agriculture, but is most remembered for making sexist, racist, and misogynistic jokes. For example, when asked why more African Americans don't find the Republican Party appealing, he said, "I'll tell you what coloreds want. It's 3 things. First, a tight pussy. Second, loose shoes. And third, a warm place to I've never wanted to punch myself in the face more." He resigned shortly after. John Mitchell was made the head of the Department of Justice under Nixon. Do I really need to say anything else? He served 19 months in prison for his involvement in Watergate. Alberto Gonzales was the country's first Hispanic Attorney General. Both sides of the aisle seemed to agree that he was a good pick. However, in only a couple of short years, Gonzales found himself marred in serious controversies, from okaying surveillance of U.S. citizens without a warrant, and enhanced interrogation techniques, aka torture, to the mass purging of U.S. attorneys for political reasons. He apparently suffers from serious memory recall issues because when he was brought before Congress to discuss the firings, he simply said, "I do not recall," 70 times. Trump's cabinet might do great things, and believe me, I'm rooting for them. But if they don't worry. They'll be okay. Trump's picks collectively are worth $9.5 billion. That's more money than the 43 million least wealthy American households combined. They can just buy another position in 4 years.